la la la. We're going to rock your world.
Just Drinking's back with Havana Club 7 year.
Oh yeah, baby.
Now, this is not just any ordinary Havana Club. This is the Cuban.
This is
Havana
the Cuban
Club.
Yes.
From Cuba.
All the way from Cuba.
All the way from Cuba.
So with that being said, I'm going to jump in here right now real quick, and I'm going to say thank you very much to Nia from My Rum Diaries, okay?
For the hookup.
And Paul from Drums and Rums.
For sharing.
For sharing and making this all possible.
A couple influencers, we appreciate their help on this
please
one.
go check out their channels as well.
You got to.
You know, Paul from Drums and Rums and Nia from My Rum Diaries, go check them out.
It is a lot of fun getting the chance to meet a lot of these influencers on here who are trying to push rum, trying to push some stuff out there so that people can see all the different rums, and then getting one that we can't get here.
We cannot get this here.
Right? And so we have it now. We're going to drink it. We're going to try it. We're going to open it for the first time, and we're going to tell the world what we think this rum
Good or bad? Good or bad?
Does it have the luster of Rum Dog Millionaire? If you guys are new to the show, I'm Robert.
I'm Roy Air.
And this is Just Drinking, where we drink rum and tell you about it. Make sure if you like trying new rums, finding new rums, and hanging out with other rum lovers, that you guys hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, check out the links down below. We've got a Just Drinking After Hours for a Facebook group. We got an Instagram, as well as we have a rum club that ships rum straight to your doorstep. We drink it and get together every month. We hang out with distillers, get to do fun stuff. So if you love trying new rums, at least go check that out, and we would appreciate you just hanging out with us each and every week. We're back to it with the 7 year, and this is exciting. This is a 40% 80 proof from Cuba.
From Cuba.
So here's the best part, Royer.
Yes.
There's a story on the back.
There is a story. Robert,
Yes.
tell us a story, man.
Havana Club 7 es una mezcal de rones españolas a las cervezas. That's the end.
Oh,
That's how it goes.
okay there.
That is the end.
Wow.
I summed it up really quickly. You're welcome.
Okay.
It's just me reading my Spanish on there.
Which you did really well.
Thank you.
That's
Thank
great. 1 year of Spanish in high school is not going to
I
cover
had
this.
2. That's
Did
why
you?
I got so far.
Yeah, it's not going. I got Havana Club and 7.
So we made it about as far as we can go here. So let's get this thing into some tasting
All
glasses.
right, let's do it, man.
We have to avoid the cool epic opening because it was open already. Because
Yes.
this was a helpful bottle that was passed along to us.
Yes.
So we didn't
others have enjoyed
this. Will have
prior
a
to
similar
us.
opening as a crackle
Here,
open
here.
turn
Okay,
top
okay.
lid.
Let's here. Ready?
You should work for Hollywood making sound
I
effects.
know,
That sounded
right?
just like opening a bottle of rum.
I know.
So you'll notice this has a nice dark tint to it here. It looks
Beautiful
very nice.
color.
I think it looks really, really nice.
Nice and rich.
Oh, and it has a very rich scent off the top.
Oh,
It has
yeah.
a bit of a dark
Matches
wood.
the color.
Like a woody
It matches
note.
the color on this. Very nice,
Has
rich aroma.
has a very deep kind of like it's like this woody note, but then it also has this like molasses kind of smell, like this
but
like,
not too sweet.
not-
I don't think it smells that sweet.
I don't think natural molasses is all like that sweet. Like I think it's a little more of the bitteriness. I just think it's that smell of like molasses, like kind of
Really?
like that thicker molasses kind of smell. Like right when you eat like plain molasses, like straight, sometimes that can be
the
a
good
little
old
more
days.
bitter.
Yeah, you know, I used to.
Sipping
I remember sitting at the table,
molasses
a bowl of Cheerios in front of me, and a little bowl of molasses on the other side, and I'd dip my spoon in there. Yep. The good old days.
We got to do a whole new segment called Royer's Childhood. I'm just saying. We need a deep dive into
All right.
this. Let's try this thing out.
You know, I just added a place to my bucket list.
Holy cow.
I'm going to Cuba.
You know what's crazy is that
I'm going to Cuba.
It really gives and obviously we don't really know much about this rum and we couldn't read it, so I don't know exactly what they did, but it has this very dry wood note to it, a little bit of a leathery smoke aspect
Yes,
to it.
I'm loving it.
It comes off like the Wild West here. Like
Oh,
it
yeah.
feels like it's funny that
Like
I said
in my childhood.
It's funny that I said molasses and you brought up this, right? And you're talking about this because that's kind of like it's kind of got that dark, woody, leathery smoke feel to it as you go.
Yeah, baby.
And it's very easy to drink. Slides right down.
yeah.
There's actually a very minimal burn here.
They're
Like
very minimal.
almost none.
Almost no heat. Almost no heat.
Yeah, tremendous.
This is amazing.
This is almost
I'm loving this.
this is almost too easy to drink. Like I've had a lot of rums where we can sip and enjoy, but this is so
Like dangerous easy.
yeah, kinda. It really feels like all the best flavors of like a smoked, leathery, woody, bitter molasses
if
kind of
you
thing.
enjoy those flavors and those textures
And then
at all,
it's so easy.
you need to try and get yourself a bottle of this.
Cuba's doing it right over there.
They
Holy cow.
yeah. Apparently they know their.
That is
Sorry.
she just had to.
I'm
right?
sorry.
The whole show just went PG-13.
Sorry.
Now we have two things that put us. I think you can get away with one. We're drinking alcohol, but if you got two,
Well,
swearing, language, and drinking.
Listen,
Now
all I
it's
said was
PG.
that's all I said.
All you said.
That's
You're grounded. You can't have any more of this.
what?
Yep.
I'm sorry.
The rest is for me
I'm
now.
sorry.
It's so good.
Oh, I'm sorry, Robert.
All right, you guys know what's coming next if you're used to the show. We're going to take this thing. Don't leave if you're new. Don't leave if you're like, what are these guys about to do right
What
now
are
with this
they doing?
Cuban rum? We're going to take this thing
madness.
and we're going to put this into a Diet Coke, Diet Pepsi. And the reason
right.
we do
We're
this
gonna do it. Why?
is to
Because
show
we
you
can.
some backyard mixability, show you what some
You're gonna
artificial
do it.
sweetener
You
will
know
do.
you will.
Shows a little bit of the cocktail ability. We can't put it in every cocktail. Now, these dry woody notes are already thinking old fashioned. I've already got things rolling through my head of things that should go in. But we're going to be as simple as possible.
I love this. Here's the thing. I imagine all these people that they're just going nuts. They're like, oh, look at this. Look at these guys. They're mixing it with Coke and Pepsi. Oh, the madness. And secretly, when they're home alone by themselves, they're like, oh, yeah,
I want to try this.
this is what we're doing.
But don't tell Robert and Roger.
Yeah. I will criticize them all day long, but I'm going to do it.
And that's okay. That's what the comment section is for.
Any predictions?
Honestly, with the woody notes the way that it is,
This is going to be delicious. I'll say it for you.
you think so?
I do.
I think it could go either way.
No.
I think with
No.
it is so woody, smoky, leathery, and that I think a old-fashioned smoked cocktail would be great. But
Oh,
this,
yeah. I'm not saying that.
This is adding this much sweetener to something that's so elegant on its own and dryness and smoothness will be weird. It'll be interesting.
It's not going to be weird.
It
I
might
don't
be
think so
weird.
at all.
It could be weird.
Check it out.
We're gonna find out.
It's okay. You can say it. You can say it. I was right.
That is so.
I was
good.
right.
That is really.
You know,
Dang.
you just used up our entire
I did.
budget.
I mean, you already threw us over the marks. I thought I'd get in on it at least. This is tremendous.
This is amazing.
Whoa. I mean, I've had some mixed cocktails. We're big backyard mixability
Yeah.
guys. We're big drink in the backyard, mix it up, do fun
Quick
stuff.
and easy, down and
whatever.
dirty.
Yeah, like
That's what she
That's what she said. There you go. You got it. Ooh, got to get that in there. It is tremendous though. With these woody notes, blend right in. The sweetness takes away the dryness, so you lose a little bit of that dryness, a little bit of the smoke flavor, but the leathery, woody kind of feel to it blends right in.
Oh, yeah.
Still super smooth.
We're
Easy.
glad you're here.
Yeah, it's exactly what it does. That is a visual representation of what
Right
it's doing.
there. That is
it might
no
not
kidding.
look quite as creepy as this, but it's what it's doing. It's so
think you meant handsome.
good.
I'm getting
Handsome.
confused, I
That's
know.
the word I meant to use. So, it's
Say it.
it's tremendous. I love it. I don't know.
This is really, really good. We are going to have to ration this hard. We might be able to make it till Wednesday.
Yeah. You think? They're going longer. I'm thinking Monday. How much do you pay for this bottle of rum?
I got no idea because they gave it to us.
What if I told you that I had a good idea of what it costs?
Okay. So you have a good idea of what it costs?
I do.
We're going to switch roles here.
All right, here we go. How
Okay.
much do you think this bottle of
$60.
$60
is what I would pay for this bottle right here. $60.
So you might be right because I don't know the ratio of this, but what I do know,
$60.
but what I do know is that in Cuba, this is an $8 rum. However, the dollar is extremely much more worth more in
Yes,
Cuba
in
than it
Cuba,
is here.
yes.
So to put that in perspective, like people usually don't like $2 is like
A lot.
This is not an exact ratio, but that's like dropping like a $20 bill. Like
Yes.
it's a lot of money that goes out, right? So $8 is very expensive in Cuba.
Again, I've added Cuba to my bucket list of places that I want to go.
That is Havana Club's 7-year. Make sure you guys check your local liquor stores. Look them up online. If you're in Cuba, go find yourself a bottle. And if you're not in Cuba, I'm sorry. Like we're trying. Maybe someday. But do your best. Get some cool friends online and get yourself hooked up with a bottle of Havana Club 7-year today.
Do it. Do it today.
If you guys like what we did and you want to see more amazing rums just like this, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, join us each and every week because we got new videos every week talking about new rums as well as we got lives every Wednesday so you guys can come hang out with us, our rum
They
community.
can hang out with us
Yes.
on Wednesdays?
And scroll down below there, we got a link to our rum club that you
Our
can join.
rum club?
Get really premium rums sent straight to your doorstep.
Right to their door?
Get to sip along each
Oh
and
my
every month
God.
with us and distillers and get to hang out and enjoy some great rums. It's worth the check out. Just go check it out. We got the Facebook group, the Instagram. We appreciate you. Our bar tools are all down there as well. We got links galore. You can go.
We do this for you.
Go flick through all those links. It's amazing. But I'm just appreciative that you guys were here hanging out with us today. And with that,
We love
Royer,
you.
let's go. Whoa. That's a big step, Royer. With
We
that,
do.
Royer, before Royer commits any further because he's been drinking rum,
Will you marry
he's
me?
going to be engaged by the end of this video to you. Let's get him home safe.
Always drink responsibly. Never drink and drive. And no rums were harmed during the making of this video.
Not at all. We'll see you next time, guys.
Take care.
So we
So
didn't
others have enjoyed
this will have
prior
a
to
similar
us.
opening as a crackle
Yes.
open
Here,
turn
okay,
top
okay.
lid.
Let's here. Ready?
You should work for Hollywood making sound
I
effects.
know,
That sounded
right?
just like opening a bottle of rum.
I know.
From sounded like that when you opened it. It would be so. It's like a duck dying. Every time you open a bottle of rum,
Where
it's
do you
like
think I went for that? You know, that's my, yes, you nailed it.
Duck
So I
hunting?
nailed it. That's my duck dying.
Yeah. Oh, good work.
Because you never know when you need that sound effect at a party.
Yeah, you
right?
might need to bring that one up.
Wow.